Hello everyone and welcome to the AI for Life Science Challenge, the first of an ongoing challenge series brought to you by Gradient Zero. Thank you for our participants from joining us all around the world today, and I'd like to get into the reasons, partially also why we're doing the AI for Life Science Challenge at some point. My name is Kevin Gibney, I'm the CSO of Gradient Zero. Gradient Zero is a machine learning and data science company based in Vienna, Austria, and I will shortly be introducing also Professor David Barry from the University of Vienna, who will be our challenge setter. Why are we doing and what is AI for Life Sciences? AI for Life is a recurring challenge series that we're aimed at connecting AI enthusiasts with academics and research facilities across the world to bring a bit of AI knowledge to the AI life science family or the field. As a participant, we'll be working on various real-world problems, real-world data sets, and hopefully these challenges will be of interest to you as well. Give you a little bit of the timeline, an event timeline. The team formations will be the same day as today by November 15th. Hopefully you'll find your team members. Some of you have formed teams, some of we've helped form teams for you. Please look forward to those emails and signing up on Discord and starting those teams out on the right foot. The challenge will start after this event, hosted on YouTube, November 15th today. We will then, after midway through the thing, we'll have a Q&A session, November 29th. We'll be happy to answer some of your questions, and feel free if you have questions to reach out as well. The challenge ends officially on December 13th. All submissions will be final at that point. Please submit one per team. We'll get into those details later, but we appreciate that. And the closing event will be December 20th. A few days obviously after the submission gives our time to look at all of your lengthy submissions. As you do have a month to work on this challenge, we're giving a little extra time to our jury to go through that process. So looking for the closing event on December 20th, also to be hosted on YouTube. Forms of communication. The AI for Life Science communication channels are the following. We will have email. You should have received that already. If there's any problems with those, please reach out to us. Discord channel. We have a unique Discord set up just for this event. Please find yourselves there for any questions you may have. Also to find your teams as well as support. We do have a dedicated Notion page as well. This page can give you varying degrees of information about the challenge, data sources, and the likes. Back to what some people might be really excited about. We have cash prizes. The first place will be $10,000 for the winning team, plus a Nord's security bundle package, thanks to our sponsors. $4,000 for the second place, and $1,000 for third place. Those will be shared amongst the teams. Just to give some special thanks to our key partners, Manalaz is the one responsible for providing the prizes and some of the funding for this event. We'd like to special thanks to them for supporting us in this endeavor. I'd also like to introduce you to Daiki. Daiki is a Gradient Zero and a company that we have as well, which works with responsible and ethical AI in cooperation from a spin-out of the University of Vienna. And there we have a SaaS platform that we would like to introduce to you as well that brings about how to use responsible AI in the AI development process. Now I'd like to introduce Professor David Barry from the University of Vienna. He's going to go into more details about what the challenge entails, where to get the kind of data sets you're looking for, and how to proceed in the next steps. We'll be returning later in the conversation to discuss how the jury will be looking at the evaluation of the challenge, and then we'll wrap it up from there.
Hello, everybody. My name is David Barry. I'm a professor at the University of Vienna in the Center for Microbiology and Environmental Systems Science. At the Center for Microbiology and Environmental Systems Science, we study microbes and microbiomes and their role in planetary, environmental, and human health. And microbiomes are important drivers of biogeochemical cycles. They mediate climate change and are also critical for the development and health of plants and humans. In this AI challenge, we challenge you, the participants, to use AI for soil health, to predict and visualize soil microbial diversity and its drivers. A little background about this challenge. Soils are very important living ecosystems that are vital for food security, for agriculture, and for maintenance of biodiversity. Soils are living ecosystems that sustain animals, plants, and humans. Healthy soils are vital for food security, for biodiversity, and for maintenance of the world's ecosystems. And an integral part of healthy soils is soil microbiomes, which are a diverse collection of microorganisms that mediate key processes in soils. Now, large-scale monitoring efforts are underway to better characterize the chemical and biological factors involved in land use changes and their effect on soil health. It's unclear, however, how land use changes and other changes in the environment affect soil microbiomes and how this affects soil health. There is a wealth of public data on land use and physical, chemical, and biological characteristics of soils. And this includes not only the microbial communities and the gene content of the microbes, but also nutrient contents, as well as land use data. So in this challenge, what we'd like to do is leverage this wealth of data to integrate these different data types and use machine learning and AI to better understand these systems and to find predictors of microbiome health and soil health. Currently, ecologists evaluate soil microbial diversity looking at alpha diversity, beta diversity, and relatively straightforward, one could say simplistic, multi-dimension reduction techniques such as PCOAs, redundancy analysis, and linear discriminant analysis. In this challenge, participants are asked to go beyond these techniques and apply AI and machine learning methods to develop a deeper understanding of the role of the soil microbiome and its contribution to soil health. We are providing a land use cover area frame statistical survey. This is the Lucas soil dataset, which is a large EU effort to characterize European topsoil characteristics. This is one of the most comprehensive efforts worldwide to get a better, deeper understanding of the properties of soils over a large geographical area. There are, in addition to this data, which we are providing, there are many other possible data sets that can be used, and participants are encouraged to think about what additional layers of data that would be available could be used to complement your analysis. Your challenge has two major goals. The first is the prediction of soil biodiversity and the exploration of the physical and chemical drivers of this diversity. And the second goal is the visualization of soil biodiversity as well as these important factors, these drivers of the diversity. Participants should develop an interactive interface for visualization of microbial diversity and other features in the data. This visualization should include geographical distribution of features and predictions, as well as visualizations that provide informative summaries of the data. In addition, your solution should address the following topics. This is only a few of the topics, and please check the documentation for a complete list. Some questions include, can you develop models to differentiate unmanaged and managed lands, as well as environmentally impacted soils from non-impacted or pristine soils? Can you identify ways of organizing or clustering microbial species to capture variation in soil health indicators? Can you identify physical, chemical, and biological features that are predictors of soil conditions? Can you determine the relationships between physical, chemical, and biological features? And in doing this, can you generate hypotheses about collinear features? Can you determine the main parameters or predictors of soil health? And can you make robust and more simplified models which could be useful for further prediction or application in other environments? So that's the challenge, and I'm very excited to see, as well as the rest of the team is very excited to see what you come up with. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Barry, for explaining us to the challenge and the various data sources and the means to proceed with the challenge. Appreciate it. Now I'd like to talk to you about the submission of your results. Please prepare per team a 10-minute video describing your approach, including the data sets and the methods used. Summarize your main results and interpretations and propose, and this is very important, the next possible scientific or analytical steps arising from your work. This is about the greater good of the community particularly, and we'd like to have some positive results from this initiative. Remembering the story, one of the reasons we did this was to enable the divide between AI use and life sciences and bring the two closer together. As a quick reminder, we'd like you to submit your video via email, and we'd also like you to share your code via Git repository. To that point is an open source competition with using the MIT framework. So we're really there to benefit the community here with this. So please feel free to share your code. We're happy to make some steps in this direction. Now on to the judging criteria. Our judges will be evaluating you, your team, or projects based on 4 criteria. Number 1 is analytical. That's a value of 15 points. Number 2, conceptual. It's a value of 30 points. Technology, a value of 40 points. And communication, a value of 15 points. We're looking forward to this. Our judges will be made up of the university and ourselves and of some various other partners. So we're looking forward to your submissions. As mentioned previously on December 13th, we'll getting back to you on December 20th with those results. Thank you, and we appreciate it, and best of luck with this challenge, and feel free to let us know if you have any questions. All the best. Thank you.